Hello Leo, thank you so much for tuning in for the first reading of 2022. This is for January of 2022 for Leo Sun sign, Leo rising sign, Leo moon, or anybody with prominent Leo in their chart. My name is Vickie Verlie, the Rock and Roll Prophetess, and my website is vickieverlie.com. It's been a big problem lately that people are using YouTube videos and then it says like click here to order the reading or whatever, and it takes you to a completely different site. And it's not just me, it's a lot of people on YouTube. So with me, mine is vickieverlie.com. Anytime you're watching a video and you're going to another link, make sure check that URL to make sure that you know where you're actually going. Alright, that being said, let's get into our reading. We're going to use the Rock and Roll Tarot deck for the main portion of the reading as always. And then we're going to pull an animal totem card from the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards. If you're a Patreon level 2 subscriber, there's going to be 4 additional clarifiers in this month. We're going to be using the Morgan Greer Tarot. Okay, there's a lot of astrology stuff going on. Nothing is affecting you absolutely direct, exactly. But because there is so much shift in energy going on, everyone is affected by it. We've got Jupiter changing signs, we've got the node changing signs. We're kicking off the year with a new moon right at the beginning of the year, so lots is happening. Everybody's going to feel the effects of these. And even if you are, Leo sun sign, chances are you could have personal planets in either Cancer or Virgo, so, everybody's going to be affected. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and let's take a look-see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's us all take a look and see. Yeah. All right, so there's one card that represents you. By the way, these readings are gender neutral. So there is no male or female, whatever. It's just whoever. It can relate to anybody. So this would be you, no matter what your gender is or what you identify. This is the fire sign person. This is the first representation of you. Okay, the very first card out was the Fool. So the Fool is all about taking that risk, taking that shot, going for it, trying, give it a shot, give it a chance. Fool is ready for anything, and that's usually Leo. Leos are down for anything. You guys aren't overly cautious or anything. Leos are, you're open for some fun. And it's going towards the sun, which is interesting because the sun is your ruler. You are your planetary ruler. Well, it's not a planet, but you're ruled by the sun. That's what your rulership is. The sun is also about your ability to shine, how your talents and abilities, how you're bright and shine and show up in the world. And, he's looking at it and the Fool's looking at it too. It's interesting to me that it does show up in the position of the past. So it could be like, well, yeah, but maybe you haven't been doing this thing that makes you feel so good. A lot of times, sometimes I'll go like a month without playing music, and when I finally get back to it, it's like, oh my God, why am I not doing this every day? Because it just feeds my soul, and it makes me feel really good. So what feeds your soul? What makes you feel good? You need to do more of that, especially if you've kind of abandoned it lately and haven't been doing it. The wish card is been the first couple cards here, and the wish card is just that. Your wish is coming true. So if you had a specific question in mind or something that you were thinking of when you clicked on this video, then know that your answer is yes, you're going to get what you want. Yeah, because it's showing here, it's been a little while since you've done some of these things that make you happy. Oh, what's that song? If it makes you happy, then what the hell no. That's Sheryl Crow, If It Makes You Happy. That's if you've never seen my videos, I don't just randomly sing songs. I'm a lifelong musician. I've been channeling music long before I ever did any kind of tarot or anything else. So my guides often will communicate with me through music. So when these songs come up, they're not just random songs. It absolutely has to do with, it could be a message. So the song was If It Makes You Happy by Sheryl Crow, if anybody wants to look up the lyrics to that. Okay, so here we go. There's news coming about money, it looks like, in the time of Earth. And the time of Earth is the first few weeks of the month. We're going to be in the Earth sign of Capricorn between the 1st and then the 19th. Also, there's going to be a new moon happening on the 2nd in the sign of Capricorn as well. So you may hear about some kind of a money or job opportunity or career opportunity. There may be some exchange going on. This is, communication. All the young dudes carry the news. You may be inquiring. They may be inquiring back, following up. And they might be looking over your work or your portfolio or your resume or something like that. So if that's not, if you haven't updated your online portfolio, resume, whatever, you may want to get in there and do that. Wheel of Fortune is here. That's a beautiful, beautiful card. I always say I didn't put Wheel of Fortune on the cover of my deck for no reason. You can see it over here. I put it on there because it's a major attraction. It's very positive energy. But the other big thing that Wheel of Fortune talks about is timing. The Wheel of Fortune says the time is right. I heard this on that other song again. So if the timing's right, I'm gonna run to you. I'm gonna run to you by what's his name? Bryan Adams. It's kind of a song from the 80s. But run towards this opportunity. Some of you have this in your mind, like, oh, it's just never going to work for me. I've tried this before. It just doesn't work out. Being kind of a naysayer, having an idea that you can't, this isn't going to happen. But wish card, it absolutely could and would happen, and there's some kind of big decision that is surrounding it. It feels to me some of you, it could be you're got to make the decision. But for the majority, I feel like this is somebody else is making the decision. And it's a go. I'm going to put it's a go. Or it's good news, I think. Yeah, it's good news. That you're going to hear the decision and come down, and it's going to be news that you want to hear. Okay, so since the knight has already shown up, I'm going to continue around, and we're going to look for you in the spread. You're going to be either the king or the queen. So whoever shows up first, and then we're going to look at the cards that fall out around you. We'll see what comes out around you. And that's going to be it. If in the meantime, with these other cards, if you see a card that really stands out to you or a word, definitely take that into account, because that's how you can absolutely get a personal message from these general readings. Where's the rest of these people at? People, keep on keeping till I reach for higher ground. People, keep on keeping. Excuse me. Boy, oh boy, what the hey? What the hey? Ray, there you are, finally. So excuse me again, this is the card. Well, you're both there, so there you are. I only had 4 cards left or something. I laid out almost the whole damn deck. But this was the first one to turn up, so this is going to be the one that represents you. And the 2 cards on either side are always going to be the most important. So you have the 6 of Rods on one side and the 7 of Cups on the other. The 6 of Rods is victory, triumph, you coming out on top, you getting the recognition, you getting that, being in the spotlight, you moving up to the next level. And then the 7 of Cups is here. It's like you knew it all along. You dreamt about this. You visualized this. You've dreamt about it. Now, it may come on the wake of the Tower. Sometimes, with towers, big changes. And sometimes there's big changes that need to happen in order for us to get where we want to be and for things to roll out as we want them to roll out. Some of you may be dealing absolutely with some kind of a legal matter here. You've got the Justice card and the Hierophant. Justice could be legal. Hierophant could be the court system. King of Swords could be a lawyer or somebody involved in legal and law. Again, gender neutral, so male or female, we don't know. Some of you may be going through a divorce because it looks like that the High Priestess is trying to take your money or something like that. You know, you feel like you've been treated unfairly, or maybe you've just been treated unfairly and you're taking somebody to court. Or, you know, this could also, this came up in another reading, this could be like a class action suit. So this could be some kind of a class action suit with other people involved. But whatever the case, I like that justice is over here. That's saying justice will be done. And I like that this card is the one that, of all of them, that really just grabs me. So below we have that there's some sort of offer coming from the Queen of Pentacles. Again, gender neutral. Queen of Pentacles could be an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Capricorn, Virgo. Could be showing up in the time of earth, and we are going to be in the earth sign of Capricorn again until the 19th. But you two are you're right next to each other. So you're on, what I feel about this is like you're really on the same page. You're really on the same page. You really make a good team. You really get along. And whatever you're going toward with this person is success. 3 of rods. Your ship is coming in. Major success. Your ship is coming in. You're going to get what you want. I feel like whatever this stuff here is, you've got to get out of it. First, you got to get rid of this, and then you can absolutely move forward. And it is good news. You're going to get good news. You're going to get your redemption. I'm hearing redemption is a very strong word that's coming through from the guides for you guys. Redemption. And redemption can take place in a lot of different ways. Maybe you are going to take somebody to court, and that's the redemption. Maybe you're going to, the best revenge is success. Maybe I'll put redemption. I think that's so strong. I'm going to put that as your headline, redemption. I'm hearing redemption, but I'm hearing it as a song, what is that? It's like Fiddler on the Roof. Tradition. I'm hearing redemption. Redemption. If I were a rich man. I know a lot of you Leos would probably recognize that because a lot of you are theatrical and stuff, and that was obviously a stage play before it was a movie, but it's so random that would come out. Redemption. Well, the way they're singing it like that, I guess, maybe, sometimes the tradition, maybe tradition is part of it too. Maybe tradition has a significance to somebody out there. Maybe that, or even Fiddler on the Roof for that matter. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get over here and get our animal totem for our Leo friends for the month of January of 2022. Animal totem for Leo. Possum. Possum is about waiting till the time is right. This reminds me of the hangman, and that's why I always say this, waiting, so you may have been waiting for this for a while. The possum is also, really, let's read it. Dreamer of dreams, seer of vision, pause, create space for enlightenment, breathe. Keep your plans and ideas private. Know when to assert and when to play dead. I think that this playing dead thing too, that felt real, like the main message of here about the playing dead thing. I think that could be, here. Definitely get a lawyer. Don't say too much. Don't tell, there's people that, you just, sometimes it has to go down like this. Like you can't reason with them, maybe you just need to talk to your lawyer and not talk to them anymore, It could be a work situation, it could be a personal relationship, it could be innumerable different things, but I feel like this playing dead thing is part of it. Like, keep your ideas private. Like, let's not let the cat out of the bag of what we're really up to. Because, like, for instance, if you're going through a divorce, but you're planning on starting this business, they're like, well, I want a piece of that business, too. I don't know. So, just talk to the lawyer. Don't tell anybody. Don't let it get back to anybody like that. The opossums are very much nocturnal animals, too. So that's another thing about them. There could be something going on that scared the crap out of me. There's some noise. There could be something going on, like behind the scenes or something like that. Or maybe, again, that might be you, like keeping your plans quiet, keep it in the dark. Don't bring it out and everything out into the light until you know where you stand. Okay. All right, Leo. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'm entering into, I believe, my 9th year on YouTube. So thanks for everybody who's supported me all along the way, and newcomers, thank you for joining. If you are new to my channel, please do hit the subscribe button. That lets the YouTube people know that you enjoy my content. We're going to do 4 cards surrounding the clarifying cards from our Morgan Greer deck here. This is for our Patreon supporters. I don't charge per video. If you're a Patreon supporter, you get all the videos, all the bonus videos for free. I do this every month. So thank you all for everything that you do, liking, sharing, commenting. Have the best New Year. Happy New Year. And we'll see you again next month. Till then.